Welcome to Cast Talk, everyone. With everything going on in the world nowadays, the pandemic, the protest, the rapid change in technology, social media and media influence, a lot of people are living in fear for their jobs, for their well-being, for their survival, and people are stressing and worrying, trying to keep up in this rat race. Have you ever been stricken by stress and worry? Well, I have. And today in this talk, I'm going to share with you how I overcame them. And by the end of it, I'll give you a magnet for miracles. On January 5th, 2015, I was given an ultimatum from the job that I worked at. Whether I quit or I get fired, I decided to quit. That day when I was driving home, I realized I only have $34 in my bank account. I was in debt for $30,000 and I did not have money to pay rent that month. Fortunately for me, that rent money belonged to my brother. Regardless, I was stressed, I was worried, and I was depressed. That night, I wanted to pour my thoughts out into my journal. And there I was, pouring out negativity. Just so I wanted to vent. I suck. Life's a failure. I can't do it. I never amount to anything. Nothing ever works out for me. Nothing goes in my favor. I started writing down every negative feeling, every negative thought that I had. And in return, I was depressed. All I wanted to do was sleep. I wasn't applying to no jobs. I had no motivation. And doing this for days, I got fed up writing in my journal. And now I wanted to speak to somebody and I wanted to vent to someone. So I decided to call my friend Keisha. And on the phone, I gave Keisha an earful of how much my life sucks and how I'm a failure and I can't make it. And she listened to me patiently. When I was done talking and it was her turn to speak, I thought she was going to pity me and agree with me of how bad my life is. Instead, she asked me, Kaz, do you ever count your blessings? Do you ever express gratitude for everything that you already have? And then I thought to myself that all I've been doing this whole time is counting my troubles. And that's why life is giving me troubles. So that night, I decided to write in my journal again. But this time, I wrote everything that I was grateful for. I wrote down that I'm happy for my family, for my health, for the home that I live in, for the food that I eat, for the clothes that I wear, for the bed that I sleep on, for the toothbrush that I brush my teeth with. Everything that was bringing a convenience into my life, I wrote it down. And eventually, I started showing up better. I started to realize that I already have so much, and anything else that I need, like a job or money, I can go out there and I can get it because I have the opportunity. And when I started to realize that, and when I started showing up better, I started networking, I started meeting people with enthusiasm, and eventually I got a job at a car dealership. Now, car salespeople, a lot of car salespeople, when they get hired strictly on commission. And I was offered a job with a base salary with commission on top. It was because of my skills and my abilities. That year in 2015, I made the most money I ever made in my career. And since then, I've been only progressing, making more every single year. I'm at a point right now where I own my own house. I drive a car of my liking. I'm married and I paid for my whole wedding, not taking a loan from the bank or borrowing money from my credit card. I'm debt free. Well, I have my mortgage and my car lease. I have a baby coming on the way. And most importantly, I found my purpose in life. And that is to become a motivational speaker. And that's what I'm aiming for. And that day, that perspective that Keisha gave me in life to express gratitude really made me think differently. And you know that voice at the back of your head that keeps telling you that you're not good enough and you can't do it, so you better just stop? I battled that voice at the back of my head. And I started telling that voice that I can do it and I will do it. To a point where that voice now is on my side, telling me that Kaz, you're the man, and yes, you can do it. So if you're going through hard times in life, or if you're going through troubled situations, then ask yourself, is it worth it for you to ruin your health worrying and stressing? Or is stress and worry going to solve the problem? And you'll find the answer. And in those situations, it's best for you to count your blessings and not your troubles. Simply, all you got to do is take a pen and piece of paper out and write down everything that you're grateful for, everything in your life that you're happy for, everything in your life that's bringing you ease and comfort. And when you start being grateful for everything that you have in life, life is going to start giving you more to be grateful for. At the end, I'm going to sum my whole speech up in these 6 magical, powerful words. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles. This is Kaz Haidari from my channel Kaz Talk, bringing you stories and messages of motivation, inspiration, and hope. So please subscribe to this channel and look forward to my upcoming videos. Thank you.